Hello there, Instant, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Spelunky. Today we'll be doing the daily challenge of December 4th. So once again, it's been a couple of days where I haven't been playing Spelunky. Of course, I put up the daily of, I think, December 2nd, so it's not too long ago. But still, all the downtime in Spelunky will get to you. Most usually anyway. And indeed, I will probably be very busy in the coming period of time, so you might have to expect a slight decline in the videos from my end. So hopefully you will be okay with that. Not that there's anything I'm going to do about it if you're not, though. For now, let's... Wee, that could have easily hit me. Goddamn hot getting in your way. For now, let's just enjoy a little bit of Spelunky. So I want to go up here because there's a trade. It looks like that's gonna cost a number of resources getting to, though. I don't think there was any way of getting up there which would not cost me any resources. Or it would cost me fewer resources anyway. Also putting it here, putting a bomb here would cost me more than I would like to pay to get to that crate, I think. Maybe one bomb could do if you do it correctly, I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. Just avoid the spike trap and go on to the next level. There is one more pot here, which I could have min-maxed, but for now let's just move on. Almost 10,000 out of the first level. That's usually good enough. Alright, so this is of course bad. Is there an easy paste sitting around somewhere which I can get? Not really. This is a problem. Okay, so I might end up killing myself right now. That was not good at all. That's perfect, actually. Oh, it's not perfect. It could have been slightly better, but it's good enough. It's gonna cost us a few more bombs here, but we're gonna be able to both get the sacrifice, which is of course good, and get the Ujedi, or at least the key to the Ujedi. Hopefully the chest is going to be easier to get. Okay, climbing gloves, that's a pretty decent upgrade actually. Except of course for the fact that it makes killing shopkeepers a lot more difficult. So I might have to do something tricky there. Let's see. We will cross that bridge when we come to it, which we will right now. So, bridge crossing, here I come. Actually, there is paste on this level, so... yeah, that would have cost me a lot of resources to get back up here, though. So, bomb box. Bomb box is good. How do we want to do this? I've got enough health to do this, I think. So let's just do it this way, the old-fashioned way. Bomb box, of course, nice. Spike shear is also good. But yeah, bomb box was what made that shopkeeper worth killing. Could have bought the bomb box probably, but let's not go to extremities here. Okay, so I am interested in getting this paste because then I could go to that vault. But that requires that this guy actually decides to come down. And so he did. I should not picked up those emeralds though. Okay, so how are we gonna do this is the question. I have not thought of a plan yet, but I will very soon. Something like this perhaps? Alright, perfect. It was essential here that I would have the ghosts appear from the right side, because otherwise I wouldn't have really been able to get all of these gems afterwards. So overall, probably a pretty good floor, this one. I mean, of course, we're not done with the floor yet, and now we all of a sudden have a ghost to worry about, so... so let's see. It shouldn't be too bad on this one. So as always, of course, feel bad for not picking up all of the gems that I saw earlier on this floor, or if I feel bad for picking them up. I should have ghosted them as well. In particular, the two emeralds here at the end were pretty easy to get. But yeah, Nothing I can do about it at this point. 72,000 and on we go. So I would call that floor a success no matter what. I wonder if this is how people ended up doing that floor in general. Oh, that could have been bad. So let's just try not to take any stupid damage now. Let's try to actually survive through the mines. I would be happy with that. And we're almost there. Oh, this shop looks really good, actually. Not really sure how I want to do it, though. I might have to somehow trick the shopkeeper to... Oh, that's bad. That's exactly the kind of stupid damage I did not want to take. I think if I do it like this, it will create a hole and anger him, and then hopefully he's gonna fall down that hole. Any time now? There you go. No, fall down the hole. Fall down. No. Oh, shopkeeper. Oh. Alright, let's try to reset him a little bit. Like that. That didn't work, did it? Not at all. How the fuck am I gonna do this now? Sorry about the swearing. Well, I'm actually not really, but... this is risky as hell. Actually, I shouldn't do it this way. There are so many bombs in there that I could probably get away with using a few. Oh! Alright, so we haven't solved our problems yet, but we have altered them into some that are perhaps easier to deal with. In particular, if I could convince the guy to come over here so I can plant a bomb on him or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. I should also be able to put one on him from here, actually. So why don't we do exactly that? Alright, so that deals with... that takes care of one of them. We still have one at the bottom of this floor to deal with, which may or may not become a problem. We'll see in a second. So this is intense. Would of course also want to bring Monty down, because there's not really any reason not to, other than the fact that I am using a lot of time right now. I imagine I'm probably around the 2-minute mark. So we will be seeing a ghost fairly soon. So how is this shopkeeper situation coming along? Not very well is the answer. So hopefully I will not have to do anything too suicidal here. Although it's not looking really good at the moment. I could simply bail and not bring Monty. And that's probably what I should do. But I could also ghost that ruby and then try to get back and get Monty. Which is exactly what I should not do. And it is also exactly what I will be doing. Because... why not? Let's just put the shotgun down. There are several to get around this level. Is there any other gems that we wanna ghost or something like that up here? See, that's not gonna work, Ghost. You need to come up here is what you need to do. And then we can go below you. And then we have another problem over here, which I'll have to deal with in one way or another. It's going to be another, it seems. A little risky, but we managed to make it work. Gets me back up to 4 health, which is where I want to be. So let's just do this the kind of easy way, which almost got me killed. And on we go. 100,000 going out of the jungle. We're not out of the jungle. We're not out of the mines. We're not anywhere at all. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. 100,000 going out of 1-3, it's pretty good. We have another altar. That could be really good. We could get a Kapala here. If we can find Monty around somewhere. So many of these guys. And so many possibilities to ghost. I mean, each of those guys will drop $10,000 if I decide to ghost them. I'm not looking forward to this at all, but I don't think there's any way about it. I need to use a few bombs here as well. Let's get this stuff down. There's a kissing booth. It was risky as hell. It's still risky. I picked up a gem. That was a mistake. There goes that guy. If nothing else, we'll make a ton of cash on the mines, and that will look good. But I really hope that we'll make it out of the mine somehow. So I don't think I can go in there without picking up any gems. Maybe I can. Let's wait though. There's also a lot of spiders here. Yeah, of course I will get hit by one of them and fall down a lot further than I wanted to. Alright, so I'm still taking a lot of stupid damage. Which is, of course, of big concern to me. So where is the exit at? Is it at the right side? It's probably at the right side. So I need to get rid of the guy in the kissing booth before anything else, I think. I guess that's one way of not doing it. Monty survived though. I would love if I were able to somehow bring Monty to the altar. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that though. Actually, at the moment, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do anything on this level. That's a start, perhaps? Oh, he got up here very fast. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I am using more bombs at the moment than I would want to, though. Okay, so he fell down. That's generally a good thing. What's not necessarily a good thing is the fact that the ghost is already here. Oh, I picked up more gems. So I guess we're going over here now, or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm doing. This is gonna be a problem as well. I did not think this through at all. But if we just... I think we can make a few rounds and then hopefully that's gonna work anyway. Get the ghost up here. Then do a quick round. I do want to get that extra 1500 as well, of course. So I wonder if Monty survived. Probably not, I would think. I guess there's not much hope for that. And we wait for the ghost anytime now. There we go. Oh, there's a skeleton. Just get below the ghost and see if we can somehow ghost these two gems. I should probably wait getting that one though. The reason I wanted to wait, of course, is so I was sure that the ghost would actually be able to grab those that were already there. So it's gonna take a few rounds, this one. But of course it's gonna be worth it. In the sense that, I mean, all gold you pick up on a daily challenge, which is all about getting gold, is worth it. Kind of by tautology of what I just said, I suppose. But it's perhaps not worth it because it takes a lot of time. But yeah. I've got plenty of time. Actually, I haven't, as I just said earlier. I will probably have to record fewer videos in the coming couple of weeks than I have been doing so far. This is a stupid risk to take, but I was getting a little bit impatient. Could have cost me a little bit of fall damage there as well. So now we're back to this situation, which I kind of neglected to think of. Monty's alive somehow. Let's bring him up then, I guess. Something like that. Touring around with the ghost here. Holy shit. Kabbalah! Yes! I like that. So... maybe we just get the ghost far up. Good old ice cave strategy coming to play in the mines here. And let's continue back down. So what's up with these shopkeepers? Where did I put my shotgun? Is it down here? Yeah, there it is. Looks like they're having fun in there. Oh. There we go. I guess that's it. The shopkeeper is dead. Both shopkeepers are dead. And we're on our way out. Ghost. Yes. I remember a few episodes ago I said that I would always want to go either above or below the ghost when the opportunity sort of presents itself. I forget if it was above or before though. I made a point out of making a point of it though. That it would always be either below or above. I think it might... From now on I want to stick with below, that's what I'm trying to get at here. So this is of course completely horrible. There's nothing good about this situation at all. Yes. Fall damage? Yes. That's unfortunate. But we will be getting a ton of health now. Which is something I'm happy about. So we have angered the shopkeeper somehow. Which is probably a good thing, I imagine. We should look out for the black market, of course. And we should also consider the possibility of ghosting. There might be a vault around. There's gonna be a vault in one of these levels. But I'm not sure still which one it's gonna be. One of the jungle levels, that's what I mean. So I think that's gonna allow us access to the crates, which in turn contains a parachute. Not all that useful, of course. Let's grab this scarab before he decides to fly away. And make sure to bring our shotgun. I don't think the black market is on this level. But it's not completely out of the picture yet. Ghosting probably is, though. So we have two shopkeepers to deal with. Yes, indeed we do. And the exit is right here. So let's just stick this down for now. And this guy... damn it. This guy should be easy to deal with. Indeed he is. So he's dead. And optimally I would not have to deal with the other guy at all. So maybe I will just get the hell out of here. So I don't think we missed the black market. In fact, I'm pretty sure we didn't. Never know though. Here's the vault that we want to ghost. And I'm not sure how we want to do it, so that's going to be fun. I sort of hate it every time I see a vault. I mean, it should be nice because it means that now you'll be getting a lot of gold. But more often than not, it means that now you'll actually just be dying. So I could spend 2 bombs there, free a couple of gems, and ghost Monty. And since I will probably be coming back up, that might very well be what I'm actually doing. Took a little bit of stupid damage from the fish there, but we have the Kapala, which I should remember, by the way. So should remember to get all the blood I can. Whoops. Is he dead? He is dead. Alright, so that means that we only have one shopkeeper left to deal with. And I suppose that we may as well take this while we're at it. Also, once again, looks like the black market is not on this level. It could be on the far upper right corner, but I consider that a little bit unlikely. But I think that might actually be the way I want to proceed up. Because that will allow me the possibility of doing like a full round, which is something I always enjoy doing if I'm ghosting. Have the possibility to lead the ghost the entire way around the map. Makes it so much easier. So let's bring the shotgun. And let's spend a bunch of bombs. I think we'll use probably 4 making this happen. But it will be worth it, I reckon. Alright, this one is a little bit scary, because I need to get out of the way very fast. And then I should be able to just do it like this. Good, that worked. And all of those chests are open. So I might actually just reconsider what I just said and instead just not create a full passage. I'm not sure. The thing is, there's this tiki trap down here, which is in a kind of nasty spot. So I guess I can get past that by just using ropes instead. I'm not sure it's a good idea though. So I think what I will do is probably put a bomb down here. Ah, damn it. I wanted the ghost to come from the left, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come from the right now. Let's see. So that might mean that I will have to use the rope anyway. Where's the ghost at? Is it over here? Indeed it is. Alright, so I need to do this a little bit faster than I wanted to. So what I want to do is get all the way up here. But other than that, this shouldn't be a huge problem, I think. Indeed, let's just get the ghost out of the way and get back down. So there's one gem over here, which I'll take immediately, and then I'll take the rest on the second way around. Also want to get these, of course. Did I leave any gems down there? I think I left one in the pond with the fish. It's probably going to be worth getting that as well, though. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to actually kill the fish. I just somehow managed to screw it up before. We should be able to sacrifice this guy as well, which means that we are 5 points away from invigoration, I think. I want to get as close as possible because last time I did the same trick. I wanted to stay 8 points away from invigoration at any given point. Because then I could always just sacrifice a Monty and then get the sacrifice I wanted. But it turned out not quite to work that way because the level where I actually saw the next altar, there simply was no Monty. So that's something I would rather not have to depend on, of course. Could sacrifice the other shopkeeper. That would put me only 2 points away from invigoration, which is like a single dead Yeti. But I don't think I should. Alright, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. And this is also one thing I would like to see. Once again though, I didn't quite think this through. I'm down to one rope now, which is a problem eventually. Also, I don't really have a good way of getting the ghost out of the way here. It's gonna cost me... Is it gonna cost me another rope? It's gonna kill me probably if I try it, to be honest. So let's do it like this. Jump, jump, and die. Oh, that's very bad platforming actually. I could have easily gotten out of the way of that ghost. That's that's an extremely dissatisfying way to end this run. God damn it. Alright, still, this looks pretty good. So 69 in the world. 69 is the best number actually. In many ways. So let's look at the leaderboard. A couple of guys over 1 million. Bears heavies here once again. That's impressive actually. Vardulan, I think, is a Redditor, and indeed perhaps one of the top... Can I get this Steam thing out of the way? One of the top players, perhaps, on the all-time list? Yeah, indeed, he's number 3. So that's a name that we've come across a number of times. Still having more than 2.2 million on the top 10 average, that's just insane. What are we at here? 648,000. Looking at... beating scores of 400,000 to improve on that, which is also becoming increasingly unlikely. But we made it past 300,000 in this run, so I would call it a success, even though I died in a way where I shouldn't have, by getting greedy. But for now, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. At least thank you for watching, and I will see you some other time.